Greetings, this is Kyo. Welcome back to turn 25 as Nehekara. Let's see. Assassination. We have killed the scout. That works out. And we fought a battle here. We tried to potentially cut the retreat point. Tragically, he moved here with his god. Or rather, he stayed with his god here and some demigriffins and some other stuff. I'm surprised he didn't commit. Like, I'm not sure what this was about. What was he thinking? Unfortunately, that means that our Doom Guard will get absolutely shredded. They just do so poorly against Demigriffins. Like, it's sad. Let's see. Yeah, they killed one Demigriff. Cool. But at least Doom Prince lived. Now, for the main sauce. That's our lovely stack. And that's the Altdorf stack. And again, I'm surprised he didn't get his god and the other units in here. I don't know. I probably wouldn't have matter. Whoops, kind of giving it away. But yeah, he didn't. So as you can see, the units that were abandoned by their assassinated leader are just running forward. Tragically, these guys are about to run in front. Also, this guy, I don't know why, but he spawned on the edge of those Tomb Guard. I mean, I know why I put them there, but I was hoping they'll be pushed to the south, not him. So that's really bad. He didn't get regeneration. He's like running some wild flank. But yeah, other than that, we have painted regeneration on most of our Tomb Scorpions. This one doesn't have it. Let's see. Does anyone not have it out of the Tomb Scorpions? And this one doesn't have it. So we don't have it on 3 Scorpions. Which is not great. Unfortunately, at some point, Necrotechs decide to be buffing the Ushapti. Maybe it's a matter of positioning if I position those Necrotechs a bit better. And yeah, the Blessing of Strength, it's landing somewhere. We see some squares are getting that extra strength. Actually, no, sorry, this didn't. That must have been a weakened guy. Trying to find someone that has gotten it. Maybe these boys got it. Okay, there are some that did get it. 30 damage. 30 damage. Not too bad. But yeah, anyways, let's just watch it. Now this is tragic. What's about to happen. So because of the trickle of this blob of griffins, those scorpions kind of made a row forward and then they just got wrapped around. It's just so unfortunate. By the way, that one that was separated just got yoinked by full surround, unfortunately. And I'm pretty sure the other one that did not have regen also died already. Our flankers are slowly moving in. I'm not sure if that was a good play. But yeah, they're pushing forward, not really caring too much about banishments with their good MR. And yeah, it's just complete grindfest. Guardians of Petra are struggling to kill them, but they're chipping through. And the fire effect is doing the work. But yeah, Scorpions holding up like badasses they are. And here we are getting on top of mages. So it's a very slow grind. Like we have both high armor. He does have armor piercing. I don't, but I have regeneration and I mean kind of good fucking hell. 5 harassment, but there is a chance we're repelling with that stinger to some degree. They had let's see, is he breaking? Not yet. So even though they didn't have like good leader, they were in at like 16 to 18 morale range anyways, which is just so impressive. But yeah, I don't want to say it was a complete rollover, but definitely a decisive victory. And yeah, that's why I was saying I think it would have gone about the same, even if his god and other griffins were here. It might have gone differently if he had his full formation, because there's a likelihood we would have some flankers. So yeah, tragically we lost 3 scorpions, but look at that, they're putting absolute work. Tomb guards, I mean, they were there, right? They killed some, they took hits. It's okay performance, I guess. Sepulchre Starkles, look at that, 4 of them scoring 13 kills. Imagine if we had 30. Thank you very much. That would be what, about 90 to 100 kills potentially. Based on that, of course, it would be a bit less, but yeah, the gaze was doing work, and then they just go into Mel and cleave people with their glaives. Necropolis Line is being shut as expected. Tragically, we lost the Jackal Ushapti. They're the good ones, being the Tomb Kopeshes. Crocodile Ushapti, also we lost one. Yeah, not too bad with kills on the Ushapti. They did something. 15 Guardians of Petra lost, but yeah, they pulled their weight as well. They did not break to Griffins as badly as I was worried they would. And again, the flank helped for sure for us, where we just got under mages. No mage losses, so that's nice. Even Hoku Shapti scored some kills, hopefully not friendly fire. Yeah, pretty hefty losses for Altdorf, losing all those mages. So that's what, 8 mages dead, another Grandmaster. And yeah, let's see, 55, so almost all Demigryphs died. Hold on, do they cost the same? 90, and these guys are 80. Yeah, I mean, that's what, 4 or 5. I want to say about 8,000 gold in losses. Maybe more, 8 to 9,000, so not too bad. Yeah, we wiped almost everything, just couple like scouts, captains making out, and I think it's literally only, okay, 5 spearmen made it out, and only 2 demigryphs, so like their troops got completely crushed. Yeah, super happy about it. It was in large enabled by that thick assassination that, like I said, I wished for it, but I did not expect it to happen. I mean, it's Dominions, right? But hey, just so it's not all sunshines and rainbows, we got attacked here by... Oh, sorry, no, that's us taking that province, never mind. We got attacked in this province, this time by satyrs for a change, which are just gonna butcher that PD, unfortunately. And the other thing was here, it's our citadel. And it's just a bunch of those lightly, like it's light medium armor basically. It's hardly a quality armor. Long dead with some soulless against our citadel PD. And I mean, this is our PD, right? This is our 4th PD. And a couple of these guys. Absolutely useless. Completely and utterly useless. I did have a script for the Scorpions. Would have been better to do banishments, but it absolutely wouldn't have changed the result. So yeah, we lost Acolyte and Herald, and our Citadel is under siege by Long Deads. I've never seen this type of KD on Long Dead. I'm just thrilled by how useless those spearmen are. They didn't score a single kill. Archers mainly killed soulless, so probably just those couple kills, probably on archers, and maybe Scorpion scored something, a little bit of banishment. That's just sad. I will come back to it in a second. So yeah, Servants of Gaia, because of course, why not? More Gaia. Those dead. Calf with 3 heads. There's like so many events that can follow up with this. I'm not even gonna bother. It's like demonic events. There we go. Big Dad is here. Cetra joining our nation. So push the advantage, I guess. Another just lovely, lovely event with more gold. It's making me feel much better through all those indie attacks that are just killing our income. Yeah, that's that. So yeah, quickly think about that. So the fourth PD that Nehekara gets are the naked spearmen, naked archers, and above 20. There are some of the actual armored infantries and armored archers. I think this is probably literally the worst PD of all Warhammer nations. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Like, so many nations would actually defend it. We had over 20 PD here, so it's not like it was a fair bit of gold. And like I was looking at the different nations, and like at least half would have easily defended. Anything Marauder based would have defended. Dwarves would have defended it. Probably elves would have defended it. Basically, and yeah, any chaos me being Marauders would have defended it. Augurs. With Empire nations, I'm not sure what PD they get. Like, if they get those, they probably would have failed. Because yeah, these guys are also not great. But if they get late halberdiers, they might have held actually. So there's something seriously wrong about Nehekara PD, especially if we consider that forts would be technically like their tombs. So I think this needs complete change in the sense that instead of those useless armored ones, I mean, these are bare minimum. That should be the PD. They're still awful. I think it would be absolutely fine if Nehekaran infantry was the mainstay infantry, and armored archers were the archers, basically. And and I think that would be already fine. Of course, I'm not gonna suggest Tomb Guard because those are actually quality troops. But yeah, these guys way better, way better. I mean, their damage is still shit, even it's a blade. But they would at least stand some chance against like cheapo raids and shit events like that. And if we want to get interesting, I think it would be cool if instead of getting those Nehekaran infantries above 20, it would be Nehekaran warriors. I think it would be pretty cool if it were them. They're still, like, yeah, it's dual wielding units, but the damage is pathetic. They have no armor, no HP, no stats, so it's still a bad unit overall. So yeah, I think it would be perfectly fine as a PD. Anyways, that's the PD rant for fucking Nehekaran Fort out of the way. Now, Altdorf player has been desperately trying to make peace with me, and he's definitely succeeded in making me feel bad that I'm fighting him. I mean, it's one of my weak spots in Dominance where I always feel bad for attacking people. I need to get rid of this weird sentiment. This game is about it, literally. So he was proposing me a peace deal where I take these provinces and a throne. So, and this. Thank you so much. What am I moving here with, actually? With Apophis. Well, I sure hope I'm not running into Vampiria taking it. Did Vampiria do a turn? I probably shouldn't be doing that. It's a bit silly, you know? So Apophis, I will just get him here finally, take care of that business. I will not be utilizing him for now against Altdorf. He's probably going to be patrolling. Considering, yeah, I'm not accepting that deal. One fort, really, this fort he's giving it to me. Like, what does he expect? I'll be chaining my stuff here if need be, or move through water, or maybe in the winter. Like, yeah, not gonna happen. And of course, I understand why he's doesn't want to give me gold Amrod. It's Griffin Chapter House. It's his basically best chapter, and he does have great Iron Mine here with Quicksand. So I understand. I understand why, and I appreciate he's trying to like do something about it. He's not just giving up and whatnot. I mean, I think he's far from being knocked out. The problem is, I'm pretty sure Wood Elves are gonna move in soon. Like, they might have canceled Nap already, and I'm not sure about the others. But Wood Elves at least I know they're definitely looking into grabbing some of his land. So yeah, sorry. Like I told him I'm not gonna accept it. By the time of the recording, he did not answer me back. And even though there's like 22 hours left in a turn timer, I probably will not be able to get back to it before it rolls. So yeah, I'm just going. So yeah, more or less the same positioning. It worked out pretty damn well. Maybe pull back these guys a little bit. Why not? No, let's get you back in the row, right? Of course, we've got a fuck ton of wounds. As long as it's like mute, it doesn't matter. But tragically, there are like some cripples. I mean, such is life. But yeah, that was the fight. We have how much siege strength we have left? 541. So yeah, we're not gonna crack it into turns. It's gonna be a 3-turn crack. But I'm content with it. Retaking those stupid provinces we're losing. Here, I'm gonna send Cetra. Cetra is a small mage, but a mage nonetheless with a Holy 4. So that's pretty sick. I can prophetize him for a Holy 5, which would be just bananas for a certain place, like, of course, let's not forget about the Divine Channeling. So I could just make him be able to do that. And it might come in handy if we fight other undead nations, such as Vampiria, where this is gonna give all our acolytes Holy 2 for banishments, which would be pretty spectacular. And I mean, even against demons, potentially, it's my demon. It's not too bad. Not against like those huge demons because they have high MRs, but against smaller stuff, why not? But yeah, I want to. I mean, there's no fucking way he fails taking it. His shirt is actually armored. It's massive. Etc. Also doesn't have amazing armor itself, but decent head. Tragically, I cannot give him shield. He's stuck with the grasp of the king, but that's pretty annoying because it's one-handed weapon. But it's a sick weapon. The damage is not great, but it's by default armor piercing, so yeah, that makes up for it a lot. 2 attacks, Fire of Petra, build-in, so Sun or Fire Shield. And what I'm gonna do for the script is give him regeneration, give him that bark skin and fire resistance. I want to check how much exactly it's gonna give him. I'm not gonna bother giving him strength. And I'm gonna give him fire shield because I want to know what's gonna happen exactly. Grid says it's 9 AP plus 1 per mage level, so it should be. I assume it's gonna change this into 10 AP fire shield. I don't think it's gonna be 17. Actually, let me think. Hold on. No, it's gonna be. It's actually gonna be 16, I think. I'm trying to remember if it stacks. Like if someone casts fire shield and has the charcoal shield, I almost want to say it stacks. So I'm expecting him to have 16 fire shield, which is amazing. So if that's gonna be the case, that's thick. Like Cetra, definitely a missile. Maybe not quite super combatant, but can do the work. But yeah, he's gonna take it. For other things, we are starting to summon stalkers finally. So we have 3 necrotechs here, another one here, burning through all of our earth gems. But yeah, those stalkers. Whoops! I almost knocked off my mug. Those stalkers, when I reinforce, they're just gonna say hello to any griffins he might try and throw at me. And for the trades, we are doing some fat trades. So Black Crag is gonna send us earth gems. Zharr-Naggrund is gonna send us also earth gems, I believe. And Tzeentch is gonna send us astral. He's gonna send us pearls. So with pearls, I can make other good deals. So that's pretty good. And with Blackrock, I think he's gonna send me 30 or 31, something like that, and I'm just gonna send him the other gems next turn. I think Zharr-Naggrund is gonna partly send me earth, partly water, and that water then I'll send again to Black Crag. I think he's just making green lions, right? And Tzeentch, I talked with Tzeentch very briefly. He's on last stand. I think he's down only to his capital. So I guess he just last ditch effort with summons and whatnot. He's being killed by ogres apparently. Also, Altdorf, by the way, confirmed that this is a death throne that he didn't claim. It's gonna be great for us if we take its +3. Death in gems because the fucking game just doesn't give us, and I really want this burial mount soon. And side search this whole land. Unless, you know, Altdorf was kind enough to already do it. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna be it for this turn, by the way. Look at our income. We're losing about 600, 600 to 700, 600 gold because of the stupidity in the attacks. So yeah, who knows? Maybe Altdorf still punches us back somehow. He's definitely not out, and he's a good player, obviously. Yeah, he might have some secret sauce play. I'm just gonna do that, by the way. It's cute. Attack closest. Maybe it's gonna eat like some race. Why not? Yeah, keeping scouts around to see. Didn't really deploy with anybody else this turn as well. So hopefully this is enough. He might move on to. He might make some weird play where he moves his god here. That's why I'm not like giga committing, although it would suck with losing Lich High Priest. So for that reason, I'm gonna give him retreat, just in case. Maybe after casting those couple Chants of Might, like make it free. Actually, he's just gonna bail, and yeah, this should be enough, right? Please. Anyways, I'll talk to you next turn. Welcome back. Ton of gems from all the trading. It's gonna go straight into more Stalkers summoning and more Scorpions. Skavenblight has perished. Good game, good sir. Let's see. Throne of Storms, it's +5 Shock Rest, +2 Air Gem, so that's a very good one. High Throne is the one that just spreads Dominions extra hard. It's not too bad. Bunch of Stalkers summoned. So that's great. Let's go for events. The village has turned red. I don't remember what it does. Probably something with demons. And people are displaced and are leaving. Go and do not come back. Yes. Plague. Afflictions cured. Some raiders coming back. Some units dying from being crippled. Now, for the battles. Nothing really crazy to see. Here we lose somehow 4 chariots against those long dead. Unpleasant. Here we lose another one. Here we lose another one and a tomb guard. Somehow this is on the our throne citadel. The worm goes underwater and takes the province. And we can see Setra do his thing now. Unfortunately, I don't know why I was thinking that's some kind of false memory maybe, but I swear I thought there was something that did make Fire Shield stack, but in this case it doesn't. Like, it doesn't stack. Dispel Fire Shield with the weapon. Maybe if it's for if somebody has like built in the chassis and then you give him an item, maybe that's how it's stacked, because I'm certain there was something that could have stacked. Or maybe I'm thinking like Banefire shield, the normal shield showing up. I don't know. I thought there was something. Again, I thought there was something. But yeah, not in this case. So if we cast, we go up to 10 fire shield. It's not too bad, but you know, probably not worth using time to cast it, considering we might have better things to throw out as etc. But yeah, he's an absolute unit. Now let's pay attention. We have 1 XP and it's combat round 5. So let's see how quickly those chariots dispose of the satyrs. It's pretty damn quick. Alright. I think it's safe to say that in 6 turns we have scored 6 kills. Okay, not too bad. Sometimes when unit is trampling, they don't really get their swings off. I assume that we basically got a swing off every turn. but that just shows how absurdly deadly and how quickly XP do the tramplers get, right? It would be nice if it somehow could be transferred to the Cetra himself, or if the chariot itself could have become a hero. But I don't think that's possible. But yeah, chariot just casually 28 kills in the 62 exp, and yeah, Cetra did gain a little bit, so yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I'm really hoping to make great use of him as the game progresses. And here, yeah, it's here. We're just pushing forward, right? Lost a light spear. Oh no. Moves. A little bit hectic, I guess. Here, you know, I probably shouldn't be doing that. I should have him like trying to hunt something. Maybe he's got even. But I want to get that flambeau as a revenge for losing that expansion earlier. So yeah, I'm moving there with Aphofas. I'm gonna take with a scout next turn. Gonna patrol here for a turn. I might start recruiting. Building fortress in a turn or two. Again, I will give it a second attempt, but this time I will keep chariots around, defend it. Yeah. Here, moving with chariots towards this area. This guy's gonna pick this chariot up finally. Sending one of the scouts to Anika and the other one as well. And the goal for them will be to pick up the units we're recruiting here with scouts. And we are doing a little bit of raiding. I'm slightly worried again he's gonna counteract raiding heavily. But this time, if he's gonna do like a budget raiding, you know, maybe I don't know, he probably shouldn't be expecting chariots because they are known in our main stack, right? But we're gonna raid here with just the prince. I think with lifelong protection, being blessed, and the fact that it's basically no PD here, I mean, that should be easy. But even if he moves a couple units there, I think we should be fine. We are size 8 with the Prince Chariot. So we will be trampling Griffins. But will we survive the Griffins attacking us? It's a different story. We'll have much higher DPS through trampling. So if they don't smoke us from the get-go, I think we will crush like 2 to 3 Griffins, I hope. But yeah, I'm gonna have some Capra Scorpions as well. Same story here, well, a little bit bigger story here. Since we see some units here, I'm not sure what's in this area, so yeah, I'm gonna sending a little larger force that includes more of our necrotechs with some of those stalkers, couple tomb scorpions breaching out of the main stack, and some tomb guard. And very similar story here. Some stalkers, well, basically all the stalkers from this army. 2 scorpions and some garbage to eat lances potentially, because it looks like there might be a couple extra demigryphs here than it is in this province. I hope he's not gonna try and counteract it. I hope he's not gonna move the stack in either direction. I really do hope he's gonna like try and defend and slow down siege and whatnot. It will be unfortunate to lose scorpions, but I'm sending ones that are wounded here, since I think this is more probable direction he might won't expect me to raid and defend, since it's a dev site. Yeah, this here is I think pretty interesting play. I'm moving here with my prophet with all the stalkers I've summoned last turn, so 13 of them. It's a lot of gaze going on. And yeah, some of the guards and a little bit of sacreds. Now, the plan is for mostly Cetra do the work and Stalkers blasting the Griffins in their faces, Cetra trampling them. But I think there is a realistic chance he might be going with his gut to Copper Woods next turn, in hopes of taking those 2 underwater provinces. I think it's realistic expectation. He might go back. He might go here, yes. If he does either of these, so be it. I'm not defending them. I probably shouldn't have put PD here before. It must have been last turn, right? A little bit of a waste of a gold potentially, but yeah, if this happens, I'm certain, like 99% sure, Cetra will dumpster his god. Not that his god is weak, don't get me wrong. His god is very strong at like one-on-one scenarios because of the quickness. Very high attack, good even, I mean, the defense is solid as well. Gives himself strength, so yeah, those are big hitting attacks. Excuse me. So it does worry me a little bit to do that. But I'm hoping that we'll be fine. What can I say more than that? We'll be having some troops in, like he can from the looks of it, he has some archers, great swords, demigryph, order knights. I'm expecting he might be doing the raid here. Since again winter have come and there's a passage. In perfect world, he would not move units here. It would be just this worm. I'm kind of considering like maybe should I try maybe casting something else with Cetra, like what, Holy Word, Holy Avenger maybe. I mean I could do bigger fire shield, I guess. Just yeah, it's just gonna take so long to get through those spells anyways. So the hope is that if it comes to clash, the stalkers will wreck the griffins with the range attacks, and when we if we run into the worm, Cetra will not be fighting him straight on, but it will be more like flank. That's why I'm keeping him on attack cavalry. And same thing with them, because if he moves here, well, he's also a monster, just like the griffins. But griffins are at the same time cavalry, so hopefully the targeting will work out well in this scenario. So yeah, these are slow to cast, so Cetra will run off pretty late compared to everything else. But yeah, I mean, hopefully it's gonna work out. Hopefully I'm not gonna lose Cetra. Again, I'm getting here my prophet. I'm not sure if, I don't think preaching happens, or rather like dominion spread happens after move. I think it happens before. So tragically, yeah, I don't think we can move here and then have our dominion present. But yeah, let's give it a go. If I lose Cetra, it will be really, really sad, but I'm taking that risk. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this turn, and I'll talk to you next one. Welcome back. Where should we start? Battles, I guess. 2 attacks on us. 6 demigraves and some troops against our PD, and what we moved in being 4 stalkers and 2 scorpions. So nice read. I mean, stalkers doing stalker things, petrified from the get-go, petrified. Again, a broken record. Imagine if we had like fucking 20 to 30 more, right? But we're building up their numbers. So there is a failed petrify roll, so it died. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, basically no losses. Just the stuff I wanted to get rid of anyways. And yeah, 6 less demigraves. That's always good to see. And here he moved on my citadel with another hefty group of griffins, 8 plus 2 fancier ones. And here we had, I would say, weaker army than the one we saw earlier, since we don't have scorpions and we have only 3 stalkers. Although, couple sacreds and the glaives. So this is gonna be a pretty funny replay, because when he kills By the way, again, stalkers instantly doing their job. But he killed that skeletons, he retargeted only chariot, which is unfortunate because my chariot was happily going after the scout. So they're chasing him. I think, yeah, it's literally the same speed. Here we best killed one griffin with the gaze. So yeah, tragically, we'll not have a chance of killing the commander with the chariot, and now they're coming back. But yeah, it's fine. Would have been lossless if that worked out, but it's not gonna go poorly. Unfortunately, this stalker doesn't have regeneration on him. So when he moves in, he actually gets shredded really bad. I mean, honestly, I don't think regeneration would have actually mattered. He got kind of unlucky with how badly hit he was, but what matters is we defended again. So this is another 10 demigryphs essentially dead. Pretty big deal, curbing down their numbers. Actually, let me take one look at something. Have I messed up my script? No. No, but I probably should have put them behind. Because they run really fast forward here, and that could have been kind of bad if they actually maybe connected with them. I still think we would have won it with just these, but yeah. Our attacks. So this is Tomb Prince getting blessed, getting the imps out. There is a fair bit of troops here, plus that single demigryph that's getting hanged on the imps. Unfortunately, it never, like, considering it's not like amazing number of crossbows, they are really on point with their shots. Or are about to be on point with their shots. Yeah, he already got a bolt in the face. And he's about to eat another one. So we're gonna lose that acolyte, sadly. And what a sniper, god damn. But yeah, they're after like 5 tramples, I think, or something like that. The Demigryph finally died. Oh, and this is another Grandmaster that's gonna die. So yeah, awesome. Sucks about losing the priest, but hey, killing another Demigryph, killing Grandmaster, who's a good leader. +3 morale to all the units, and yeah, just solid. That's great. Tomb Prince showing up. Good performance. Here we rate, and yeah, that's turns out. Oh, actually, hold on, there is something. Just a couple crossbows, and he's trying to run away with them. Okay. Interesting. And here we move on port, nothing trying to defend it. Events, some growth, and unfortunately that's the really good province, the underwater one, but most of it comes from the gold mine, so still sucks 3,400 people run, but whatever. Not a big deal. Moderately damaged, that doesn't tell me much. It's like 51% to 85% HP of the fortress, so I'm not sure how much exactly that deal. And a terrain change where one of our forests became plains. Some units died, some proclamation from Kislev, and a bunch of our summons. Yeah, not too like eventful worldwide or event wise, but very good rating. And okay, so his god, it would have been so good if his god moved here, but he went to this fort. Not sure why. Maybe for items, or yeah. Again, I'm not sure why. Was he maybe expecting some raid potentially through when it was still frozen? But still. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the river is now unfrozen, so we'll not be crossing. His normal troops will not be crossing either. Okay, what are we doing? The Tomb King, the Tomb Prince, sorry, will continue raiding. I will send him a fresh replacement. This time it will be an air mage, so he's gonna air shield himself. I should have done that earlier, honestly. And here we are taking in 10 chairs for the spin. Hopefully it's gonna be enough. We see that there was some nasty event here with like so many Manekis, Mandragoras showing up. And besides that, we are consolidating, and good grief, I love undead mob move. Like, this is thing of beauty. It's movement, seriously. So yeah, we are just sending everything because it will bring us to 719 siege strength. And that gives me hope that we can crack this fort next turn. It would be great. You just do it in 2 turns. Doing a little bit of preaching with the present high priests. I don't think we're gonna completely remove those 2 pips of Dominion, but if we drop it by 1, that's something. I never remember if Dominion spread happens before or after movement. It might be after. So if we move with a prophet and etc., maybe we're gonna actually make it to neutral. If you flip it, that'll be crazy. But yeah, even neutral will be nice. And yeah, 14 stalkers summoned here. We've got 2 here. We're gonna have about 34, I believe. Which, yeah, again, it could have been 60 something, which would just rivalize any remaining fights with Altdorf, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's still pretty damn good. Again, this whole war is pretty heavy investment on mages. Like, our research is really poor because of that. But I'm feeling confident at this point. I don't want to say we won already, because he certainly does have still a fair bit of units. Maybe he can make some plays, but I feel good. I feel good about it. We saw it last turn that there was a grey flag on his capital and he didn't remove it, and now we see that it's Fiends of Darkness. So very unfortunate event. I wonder if he just didn't have troops in capital to take care of him, and he like couldn't move big enough force back to deal with him, because second turn losing recruitment capital just sucks. I feel bad. That's never fun to have happen to you. Now there are some interesting things I'm just now noticing. So, by the way, like at the early turns, I think I said something about these being like bugged or something, because it can happen. I did see it in this using the Dream Atlas, that there were like gray provinces that had nothing in them, and it was like special monsters without anything in there. But looks like it wasn't the case in this scenario, so that's good. Other thing. Remember how I was wondering how did he actually manage to move those raiders from here to here when it was snow? Yeah, I think... Hold on, let me show a map move. Because I might be actually wrong. Oh no, never mind, I'm wrong. Yeah, I guess it was just enough for him. But I did notice one thing this turn. There's road here apparently. I don't know, is this supposed to be this? Because the move cost here is 6-4, right? And I'm pretty sure it's not because it's plains and mountains. It has to be road, right? For plains. Yeah, 6-6. So yeah, there has to be road between these 2 provinces. So good to know. And the other thing I didn't notice before is that even though it shows here like they're supposedly connected, this fort actually, this province is not connected here. I did not notice that before, so that's good to know as well. I was really considering trying to maybe raid this, but there's chance he might just pull out some reasonable number of troops plus he's got to this province, and if I under invest, well, I'm just gonna lose my raiding stack. So yeah, I think I would just rather try and top the fort in that one turn. I think I'm gonna storm it from the get-go if that happens. I will not be greedy. I'll just take it with what I have. Maybe keep like, I don't know, Tomb Guard away, like something that just wouldn't contribute. I'll think about it when that time comes. But after that, I will try to. Well, the problem is I might lose this province next turn. If he counter-raids it, it's okay. Which would lead me to possibly raiding it back again at the same turn I'd be storming him, because the move cost to this fort is 20. So we could just go straight into Runia and then to Altdorf. This province, well, I would love to get this fort as soon as possible, since it's, I mean, kind of, you know, opening angle of attack this way. It just, yeah, the moving army from here to here is kind of obnoxious. Yeah, I that's the plan for now. So let's hope it's gonna work out. Other things, just moving some units around, like here moving to patrol, just so we drop down on rest and like nothing unlucky happens. I will be patrolling Nehekara eventually with some troops as well. Here we're finally assassinating that stupid ass Shade Lord, and yeah, taking with a scout. Bringing out those chariots on the surface. I could have planned my recruitment in a way where I would start making fort here, but since I'll be hopefully taking a bunch of forts from Altdorf, there will be a huge infrastructure cost required with temples here anyways for me to bother with a fort here, at least in the near future. Eventually I probably will, because if I hopefully get access to Airblood Deepwell, and well, be the first one to cast it, or if not the first one, maybe whoever casted before me dies in the meantime. Of course, I'd love to put it underground, and this would be a perfect place for it. So yeah, I'll be just patrolling this province for now. And yeah, just keeping a bunch of chariots around in case of any other annoying indie attacks. I think this is really it. Let's take a quick look at research. It's gonna be 2 turns before we could hit Conjuration 3. Alteration again for body ethereal. That's 1 point of construction, because why not? And yeah, after that I figured, yeah, let's get, since I'm going for enchantment 6 anyways, for worse things, for sorry, where is it? Life, not a life after the goddammit, rigor mortis, horde of skeletons on the way. There's a lot in enchantment that's good for us. Might as well push it to 7. In 7 it's honestly mainly Airblood Deepwell. Riches would be cool as well to get, but it's not a big deal. I mean, yeah, we'll have Steel Slides Warriors, which it's a shame. It's a shame I cannot put it on the pincers of the Scorpions, but at least on the tail, right? I mean, plus Guardians of Petra will love it. So yeah, that would be it for this turn and for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.